Should have probably gone on 10 minutes before reset started, or before we start the stream, but I just started preparing some things because the stream last night. Mm, yeah, I was supposed to tell you about the Deck of Graviton chapter, but no, OBS decided I'm gonna crash out, brother. I'm still mad about that. Oh, that voice sounded familiar. I couldn't remember it. I feel like I'm on the cusp of remembering it, but I'll leave that alone. It's nice to have this on the title screen every now and then, even though it's randomized, so you don't know what's going to appear in here. Anyways, skate is all kind of messed up. Did the mouse still not showing? Okay, the mouse is showing. I noticed in the stream yesterday, the mouse was not showing, and I was like, what? Wow, the mouse not showing. Is it? It's not showing anymore, is it? I don't know. It's there. I was making sure. Whoa, calm down. Calm down. Okay. I just want to make sure this. Oh. Well, that just happened. Yippee. I just crashed. I've never crashed on the title screen before. That's new. That's cool. That's cool. I never crashed that fast before. Well, there goes that in the title screen now. Sad face. Oh, mouse is still there. Good. Yesterday, if you didn't watch the post session I did for Kisaki, you should probably go do that. I already talked about like some of the stuff I plan to do throughout this week, which is nice. Which like, I mean, we have our usual streams, but like this patch is only gonna be 2 weeks left. Okay, thank you, Fubuki. Anyways, we will have a stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but the Sunday show is gonna begin instead of that. If you don't know what I'm talking about. Got event story for the Sets of Descend. I'll do that on Friday, but I already did like some stuff there yesterday. I'm gonna do some there again today. I can do it today in this stream. Anyways, that was weird. That crash was weird. I got back into the game like that. Whatever. Oh yeah, that stuff finished like an hour after the stream ended. And for some reason, another Momo Talk appeared yesterday. That was interesting. All right, we're on crunch time. We got an hour to reset, or 56 minutes in counting if I count that. So let's do what we can. This reset for Joint Fire Joe is not gonna be easy. I'm just gonna point that out for me. Like it's not gonna be easy for me. Originally, I thought it would be because like Pierce is like my second most well built of all my attributes because I needed so much in the beginning. Now, I even went back into working on them like a couple months ago because I needed it for mission 17. But it was a bit rough. So, while they're in a better spot level wise, some of them don't have their skills very well built. Like some of the Trinity ones, except for maybe like Swimsuit Hasumi, I made sure to work on her. And Swimsuit Yukari because I needed them for the commissions. I maximize the commission stakes to them. I wish I did that on stream, but I really want this character. Oh yeah, did I remember mentioning that my cafe looks different again? Every now and then, if y'all pay attention, like sometimes it updates all the way over here, this area. It just updates over here, updated. I also want Misui. I don't know why I like these type of girls for whatever reason. But it just reminds me of someone I used to talk to. So it makes me feel a little nostalgic. How dare Nagisa appear in here? I still have not gotten to see the Momoe Midori interaction for this. Seeing her just walking around feels kind of weird to me. I don't usually see her in my cafe that often, so yeah. Should check that, by the way. Okay, just making sure. What did this task before I start this now? Oh, it's a weekly. I could have waited to do that. Whatever. Okay, joint fire and Joe 5-8. Oh, that's a thing. Okay, I should probably quickly do that before reset. Can I do this quick enough though? Oh, the total assault rewards. I was wondering why it was red here. Well, yeah, let me gladly just grab. Oh, I actually have to save everything going. Sometimes I don't. Even though I think I would and I just don't. I will take that. That 1000 is tasty for now. For now. But I will be chasing for this one day. I want to experience the end game. I've watched people playing at that level. It's kind of crazy up there. But, oh yeah, this is my first time getting this. This looks really weird looking. Because she's just kind of floating. But okay. I thought I would use the total silk coin, but I'm probably gonna rely on the event to get like these Kisaki's resources because I can get her skill maxed out today. Should I bother checking differential? No, let's just focus this. I'm gonna be honest, we're gonna have to mock battle this because I don't have the greatest students for this. Last time we did this, it was elastic, and I had swimsuit Mika, which I could just max this, and I had two different tubes that could do stage 4 surprisingly because I relied on the, can I call it confusion or stun? I relied on stun because this guy does so much damage. Higher because current HP, the higher the pierce effectiveness of all allies. Oh, that's a different thing. Last time when we would kill them, the proportional recover not attack or recovers. Huh. My problem is definitely going to be this. I have good students for this. It's just a lot of them are not well built. So there's going to definitely be a tester to see how they do. So I need to mock battle. How the heck are they going to do is the question. Guess last joint fire Joe was explosive, huh? I haven't changed this any very long time. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to try to use Mika here because she's probably going to do better than I think, despite her not having the highest terrain advantage. I'm also going to rely on her, even though I haven't had this worked on, so I don't know how well that will matter. But I do want my first team to use her, at the very least. I could use her, but I don't want to if I don't need to, so I'll have to test that first. If my Nomia was more worked on, she would have been pretty good in here. These two, I might need them for separate runs, but you... I might still need to use them. I thought about using her for a separate team. I'm wondering if I should use her for this one. She's not going to do the most damage because I haven't been working on piercing for a while. I was focusing on getting a lot of students' levels out, so that's going to be fun. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I still think she's going to do fine in here though. And then the last one. Give me this one. And then the next team I can use is Koharu. And try this. It's gonna be rough. I'm not gonna use Shiroko for this, so she's just gonna. She's not intentionally going to be used in the beginning. Actually, focus is probably gonna be on these two. Hmm. Well, let's see how they do. I got the mock battle a lot of this. I was thinking about getting on 30 minutes beforehand because I honestly don't know how I'm gonna do in here. Also, I forgot to mention, I found out after the Kisaki post session, I have just enough Eligma to UE40 my Mika right now, which is very tempting. Very tempting. Yeah, I was actually didn't do that much. Do this for now. Do this for now as well. How much will this do? Not as much as I like. Oh yeah, that AoE is not bad. Hold up. Hold up. Give me that. Yeah, we take those. Wait, this actually can work. Damn. Damn. I feel like I definitely need a strategy for that. I do have some ideas actually. Maybe maybe not using Nagisa. And maybe using Kisaki. If I could kill them faster, that'd be great, but no, that doesn't work. You know what? Let me just keep trying the same team. See if it's like simple rotation things I can do. I was gonna say I could use Sharko Sunsu, which I still think I probably should try. If I want to use it for a separate team. Getting 5 costs in this hurts. Make sure to hit them with that. Maybe... You know what? Let's wait to use that. Damn it. It helps a little bit, but man, it gets way too close after this. Damn it. Oh, I spelled it wrong, but ain't fixing it. That was better, man. This is one of those situations where if I worked on that anymore, it'd be a lot easier, but I refuse to use my resources, so this is what I have to deal with right now. We did better that time. I wonder if it's the rotation when I use Yoshimi. I'm gonna try it one more time. Actually, I'm kind of curious about something. Because everything works up to here. Because when they get dealt with, then I can do this. Stun them. Do this. I'm wondering if it'd be better to use Mika to deal with that guy though. That guy does the most damage to him. Alright, have this prepared because they're about to start it. The problem is the second rotation. Otherwise the guy just freaking dies. What happens if I do this? How much damage did it do? Not enough. Not enough, because she isn't very well built. I mean, she kind of is kind of well built. The problem is equipment, but it is what it is. Okay, It's always by the rotation. Everything is fine in the beginning though. I wonder how good it would be to use Kisaki in the beginning, but I don't want to use Kisaki in the beginning. Damn! I felt like I did better rotation-wise that time too. It's just... Hold on. I just realized. Maybe I could have hit all three of them that time. And if I did that, I could have healed, but I don't know if that would have been enough. I'm starting to think now it's associated with the outlier. It might be better to just try something different. Maybe I shall try Kisaki one time. Maybe the cost recovery might actually help us. Who knows? Who knows? I need to at least get one team to clear this. Then I might just have to just do whatever for the other two, because I don't think I'll be able to do like the fourth stage of everything within the time that I'm on a time limit. It did a little bit more damage. Problem is by about here. See this? The recovery definitely feels bigger, but like... Oh my god, Kisaki clutched on that? What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on. Bro, let's do this. Do this, come on. Don't die. Damn. Did better than I thought we were going to. Hold on. That is not bad. Despite losing, that is not bad. If all else fails, I'll just end up doing stage 3. When I feel like I don't have enough time left. Wow, that cost recovery makes such a big difference. all of a sudden now it feels like I have enough time to do stuff. Oh, you didn't watch the stream yesterday? Wait for him to break down and heal. Should I do this? It really does feel better to do this. Damn, it's still not gonna be enough time. Fucking hell. Still not gonna be enough time. Forgot about okay. You should see that. It was quite something. With that, I don't know if I can do this stage because I haven't worked on my previous citizen enough to do this. I'm always feel like she should have been strong enough to do this, but I haven't raised her level or her skills. I only raised her star rating. So I could definitely make this team feel like it's possible though. Using Mika feels like a pain in the ass in this team though. If I had Seiya, man, I think this team would have been able to do it. I could use someone who has a better use case in here, but I'm sure she's weaker than my Mika. I'm pretty sure everyone is weaker than my Mika. I mean, I could use her. But no, I don't know what else I would use for stunning. All the other ones are like single target stunning. That's why I want to use Oshimi. You know what? Get rid of Mika and try her anyways. Which is a way that we can have our takes, like take the damage of the boss or something. Possibly more work done than enemy is. But I didn't want to use her because terrain disadvantage, but at the same time I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's just the extra cost it is. Well, they both got the same cost actually, never mind. I forgot I said that. Okay. See how this team does. Using this many AoE in one team kind of feels bad though. It'll be fine for now though. And she does a bit more damage. Also, I forgot to do that. could have done like another ability while waiting this long. I'm realizing that. Could I have done this again? Alright, I'll try this first. Yeah, it only works up to a certain point, but it definitely looks doable. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. I just clicks for that, and he just dies. Okay. This is rough. I want to try it again though. Maybe switch out. Maybe switch out another. Yeah, I'm thinking about using thought about using her for something, but you know, that doesn't feel that great. I actually thought about using her. But maybe I should try her too. I might still try it and see how she does. Try everything. There's a 3 cost, it makes it easier to cycle. I think that sucks. I wanted Yuri for the second team. I'll do this first. Wow, I just did that. Wow, I just did that. Whoops. Whoops. That's not exactly what I meant to do. I meant to cancel it. I ended up clicking that. Okay, we're fine. I'll try this a few more times, but if it doesn't work, then I'll give up, because I only got so much time to reset. Wow, she did more damage than I thought she would. Oh, did they just do their attack and I didn't notice? Oh, they did. Damn, I didn't even notice. Huh. At times where I keep sucking, sometimes I probably shouldn't. That was actually not a bad run, though. I want to try that one more time. I'll give this like 2 more tries. That's just difficult. If I can't do it, then I'll just focus on the other ones so I have enough time. I don't want to just not get anything in the first day of this. Like I'm doing this just before reset. Maybe I should do this side. Do this. Do this. There you the Kisaki right away. Just do this. Then use her. Kisaki gave a shield, which was interesting. Oh shit. This is not good. Okay, now we got him. Good. Damn, it is so close, dog. It's so close. Okay, I give up. Okay, I give up. Damn. That can't do it. I probably can't do this yet. That's a shame, given that PSC has my second most across the board strongest students compared to other attributes. Obviously not the strongest, because I feel like when it comes to the one time we did elastic for this, we did pretty well, but even I did better than this with the Dress Hino run, but then again, when we did this with explosive, I don't think that was escort drill, was it? I don't think that was escort drill. I think that was a different drill we did. I remember doing this last time with elastic, and Sunset Mika just has an easier time because of the way her skill works with Nagi, so I can't do that with regular Mika, so I guess I'll be doing stage 3 across the board. Which will be team, or do I run for it? Yori would be better for a separate team. So for now, I guess I could put Mika back, I guess. Because I probably won't use her EX skill at all. Then the other teams can run somebody else that will desperately need that damage. Did I miss her twice? There we go. Holy moly. Yeah. Alright, let's just test run this team and then I'm just gonna do the real run. This is still a mock battle. Afterwards, I doubt I'm gonna struggle to clear in time. God, I know I have at least 2 teams that could probably do this difficulty. Yeah, that's a big difference. If Momoy was just worked on, bro. That is. You know what? Do this. Yeet. Yeah, we are good. Oh, someone's in their damage phase. They decide to heal instead. You know, looking at the time when we cleared it, it kind of makes me feel bad. Like, bro, okay, fine, whatever. Does it matters? Like that clear with my Mika as well. I'll take that. Yeah, let's do that. We can do this. We'll like to prep 2 teams, but we'll be able to do more after reset. I should focus on getting the clear, given I don't have that much left. Let's, I guess, prepare the second team in the meantime. Urban Warfare Piercing. Wow. I might not use this one. If I use Oshimi in the first team, I wish I was working on her, but I plan to work on her after I focus Miyako just a little bit longer. Getting this one would be so fun to use her because she has such a big AoE. She'd probably be pretty good in here, wouldn't she? Sadly, I just got her very recently, so not doing that. I remember I thought about trying to use this character because she gives buffs to piercing damage and this, which is not bad. But I don't know if I want to focus that. I might focus this for a separate team, so I have stun. This increases by so much after a while. As long as I stun the middle dude, that's the only one that matters. I heard she's good in here, which is hilarious. I mean, come on, AoE. Of course, of course. I wish I could work on her, but I just can't right now. So, team will probably look like this for the second team. The third team's not going to be able to do it, but I'll think about it. I could forgo someone for Iori, but I'd rather have her for a 13. I could use her just out of spite, because maybe despite this number being low, it'll be something. Oh god. I wish I had her worked on, because this is not bad. And even now, I probably would use her in this separate team. Might not use her in this one. Does a lot to AoE attacks, but I doubt that's going to be that useful in here. I might use... I need a healer. Wait, what am I talking about? I need some kind of healing. Even though, maybe I don't need healing for this team. Maybe I should try it without it first. I wish Raisa could heal the robot, but she doesn't. Would do this, but I don't know if I have the damage. The next team, the bot's definitely going to take more damage at a point in time, so I'd rather have healing. And I can have her hit a different target. Maybe do that. Have Miyako first, so I have her. I'll probably try something. For now, I can do this team. For the first one. 240. Last team will probably gain the short end of the stick, to be honest. I might not redo the same one. But I guess, depending on how much time is left, I'll try it. If I doubt I have that much time, I'm already down to 20 minutes left. First team, Kisaki does great. I wish I had maxed out her thing, but I'll be able to max out today, so it doesn't matter. I'll be able to max out her EXP today. Let's hit it gunfire, get out of here. Do this. This team doesn't really need a healer. I could clear it without having to heal, huh? Damn, that was actually really good. Oh shit, that was really good. He's about to do it again. There you go. Nah, give Mika the treatment. Now this guy is like... Maybe restart that. Maybe restart that. I realized I could have just like do full on damage for this without actually having to worry about healing the bot doing this stunning. This is how it'll feel when I get strong enough to do the 4th stage, shortly. But it's just how it's gonna be. Try this one more time though. Maybe I should have used Hasumi so I hit all of them and just focus the AoE instead of using Mika. But I want to use it, god dang it. Like, come on. Alright, they should do it now. Do this. I'm essentially do this so we can just finish them up, bro. Sweep them up. Now that's a better clear than I did in the monk battle, because the point in healing them at that point. Even Kisaki just starts getting in the bear towards the end. So nice. Cool. Next time this comes back for this specific Joint Fire Gel, I'll definitely be stronger. I do intend to have more character by the time I get back here. Hopefully. But second team. How will the second team do? I think the second team should be fine. It's gonna be interesting though, because I'm definitely need to rely on saving enough cost for Chihiro and Miyako. Plus the cost recovery is not going to be there unless I grab Shiroko, but I want that for the third team. That was just in case if I wanted to try this particular stage, but seeing how my top team did, Good, let me see how she's doing. Okay, could be much worse. Oh, this is not a good situation to be in. As long as I stun the middle guy, I don't care. Do this too. Oh shit. Actually, I'll wait before I do that. Get that middle guy out of here. If I can, that is. Oh god, he's healing again? Oh, that was like the worst thing that could happen, bruh. Fucking hell. Okay. Kyoko isn't worked on because if I had worked on her, this team should have been enough. But whatever, whatever. Maybe you just focus a certain area, but like I don't have that many of them. That's why I was hoping that when I use Nonami here, it wouldn't switch to freaking Kyoko. This is what I wanted. Are you serious, dog? Oh my fucking god. Him healing like that is like the worst thing that can happen. Oh, I'm fucked. Hold up. Gosh, man, when that guy get the self repair, that is like the worst thing that can happen. What time is left? We are running out of retries. I know I could use Miyako to stun early, but I don't want to do that. Okay. Instead of wasting skills, I'm gonna let my cost build up so I can do this. My cost build up again. Bruh, he still fucking activate the healing. I hate this. It feels like it's the difference of a single ability. A single ability could change this. Maybe Yori. I probably should have did that. Maybe the problem is you. Where are you at? I guess he is like Urban C, yeah. Okay. Hopefully I can do this, guy. I think I'll have enough time for one more retry then. If I can't clear it, that's it. I'll have to hold myself after that. You get a freaking heal. Get him! Oh my god. This is working, but god dang it. It's frustrating. Okay. We got this. Stun him. Oh my god. Ah! No, this team can do it. This team can do it. Oh my god, I only have enough time for these ones. That's right. Otherwise, I won't have enough time for the third team. Not the good rotation. Do this. Oh god. Please. Thank you. God damn. Are you serious, dog? He's still doing it. Oh my god, bruh! Okay, I give up. I'll have to come back to this. Don't have enough time. That's so frustrating. That is unbelievable. I feel like I could do it, but then he fucking heals at the end. That's like enough time to fuck me over. If you don't shut your ass up. That sucks that I have to do that, but I don't have enough time. I only got 6 minutes left. So we're gonna have to take the L in this for this particular time. The other time I have more time. And by other time, right after reset, and we'll try again. 13, no matter what I had planned to do like this, because I don't have anything else that's great here. But define great. We're pretty chilling at this point. Obviously, I could probably still use her out of spite. I know she has AoE in her ability, but man, do I want to do that? Only if she was fucking used, but I got her not exactly that long ago. Actually, no. Do this. Do I do Shiroko diff? I would do Akko, but I don't have a really good second team to do an Akko. Doesn't really matter. Should be able to clear this fast enough. Okay. I just want the lift user. 5 minutes. Okay. After the reset, I'm gonna figure it out. I think that team can do it. I just somehow I need to save Chihiro for when he does that. Guys, like when he does stuff with Perry, just holds the hell out of me. Obviously, a better difference would be bringing a character that could just lower defense. Would be very ideal. I actually could have used Nagisa for this series, but like, am I gonna struggle to clear this? I don't know. Highly doubt I'm gonna struggle to clear this. Oh, it's an area around. Okay. Okay, I will take the L on that. That's actually not a bad score, to be honest. Until it is. Until it is, but honestly, that's fine. Damn, the thing that sucks out there, like, this is almost as bad as, like, my Mystic teams with that. I don't think I've ever done Mystic as an escort drill yet. I'm pretty sure it's my third escort drill. I think. Beginning, I don't remember if I did Mystic, I can't remember. Yeah, it's crazy to think about the fact that this is my third escort drill. Definitely do better at the reset, which is in 2 minutes. I said I would wait before working on her, but I know the drill shop. I'm gonna at least grab this out of here, which I might actually do this now. Thought I would grab this stuff, but I need to grab it out of the She only needs those three, not that purple one for Kisake. I need this because I looked at the website for this. The two characters that I may get end up taking this resource. One of them is say I want to get. The other one is Shoko Terror if I get her from the Fest banner. And then there's three that want this. One of them was Kisaki, which really sucks. She's the one that wanted the purple resource, which was nice. Kay wanted this. I thought I just wanted this, but she doesn't. I actually forgot what the third one was. Pretty sure this student. I did not know if I was gonna pull for it for a while though. Pretty sure, but I don't need to worry about this right now. Okay, let me stop. I hope for like something new to appear on the telescope. I heard JP has a different one. I don't know if that's true or not because I don't look into it. But man, the deck of Naruto chapter is going to be crazy. Honestly, I didn't spoil myself on anything, so looking forward to the story. But I did prepare myself in advance for one thing. That's the fact that despite this story being, how should I phrase this? I feel like I should talk about when I show everything else. I want to do that in the live stream, but no, we just wanted to crash. Now I'll talk about that later. Thank you, Rona. I don't know how long this is gonna stay here. Should I keep it here till relationship story stream on Saturday? And maybe. I'm just torn what might line up for the ones I'll end up using. Cause I wish I didn't spoil myself on what I heard. But there's a song I heard that is for a particular lobby art that I have the character of, so I cannot wait to hear that. I really can't wait to hear that. Anyways. Grab this. This is so weird. But yeah. Alright, lessons. Let's do this. Do everything. Should I check that? You know what? Maybe I should. Why not? I always feel like I have to check this. It's fine. I just want to see if Arona echoes on the mic. I did fiddle with this a bit just before I started the stream. Resources that I need until 5th anniversary. There's 2 Abido students on the fest banner. There is charity, which I think about Seiya, but Seiya's not going to be for a while, but that's still something to think about. I don't need to focus it right now. I feel like I should kind of take a step back from charity stuff right now. A little bit, mind you. Because I'm pretty sure I'm close to maximizing Mika and I'm willing to do that. So maybe I should check that first. How close am I to doing that? Maximizing her skills. I could do it for this. This is all fine. Millennium. You know, if I get K and Iris, which if I even get Iris, I won't even be able to level her. I know for a fact I won't be able to. It's gonna be fun. Not gonna lie. Not bad, I actually need more of those badly. Oh, she is over here. Yeah, I could use more of those. Okay, Hannah. I've been debating on when I want to start focusing this, because the first banner that comes up after 5th anniversary that I know I want to pull on is New Year Fuka. It's not for a little bit, but it's enough that it'd be nice to have some cushion to pull for that. That depends if I end up having pulls saved up for, like, what is it, Battle Yuzu? As a student, I have to get my hands on. It's just stuff like that that comes to mind. But maybe I should try to do some of this. I'll do the rat. Okay. Okay. Alright, double drop hard missions.
あれ見えますあ、待機中。解決しなければならない作業が多数存在しています。
Yeah, I cannot wait for a playing animation to come out for her, man. I can't wait for it. Oh, that's gonna be a special time. Not too bad, but you know, only once is kind of interesting. That's fine.
そういうことですね。
I'm thinking about changing my approach to the crafting chamber. I was thinking about doing it after 5th anniversary fest. I might end up doing it before. I need to save resources, so I've been debating on how I want to treat that. Those could use more of those. Okay. Oh my god, I need a lot of those. I guess I just ran through it for Subsu Hoshino. Yeah. Fair enough. Aha.
雨が降ったらどのお仕事から始めますか先生
Yeah. Let's go to cafe. Cafe. Kanai. That's not a face I see in here very often. Have I ever told you I want Sayuri? Yeah, I have none of the Arya students. Even though they had such a big push giving us like all their freaking tech notes in the beginning, all their other resources, which I ended up just feeding to the crafting chamber. I don't know if I regret doing that or not, but so far I don't, because I don't have any Arya students other than Atsuko swimsuit now. But I don't count that one. I mean, actually pulling them. If I do get this character, I do want to build her. I do want Sayuri. Can't do that for 7 hours. So, I guess just to see who else is in here then. Yuzu came back? Why are you back in here? Do you like the sound? Also, but I guess it always makes sense while you're sitting here.
この辺の掃除をいや制服の時はやめ面白い
Alright. Give me this. And go straight to the shop. I'll be careful pressing the mouse right off that screen. Now we got total salt metals. I still want the Momoy Elves. But, would be nice to prepare Kisaki in the meantime through bounty and everything. First grab this. I might start getting this every day. I don't know. Thinking about it. When I hit max level, it'll be a lot easier for me to get expert tickets, which I can't wait for the grind on this, because it's going to be so good. I won't be able to take full advantage of it because my cafe isn't worked on, but I intend to immediately start working on it after 5th anniversary, because I want to start doing it when I actually work on some students, because I want the fest students as my focus. Farm everything, even though obviously farming it right now would be good for the Pyroxes that I could build up. That's not going to be the focus of the stream. I'll have to do next week, since this patch is only 2 weeks long. I'll let future me talk about that another time though. Yeah. So I have more enough of this for Kisaki. I think my problem was this, which I think I have enough of that. Wait, didn't I just buy some from the shop just now? For joint farming job? Actually, I can max out your skill right now, can't I? Hold up. I clicked again. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. That is very nice. Nice. Then I'll have to focus on this, but as much as I want to max this, I might give it some time before I do. Because I need to save this, because I have 2 other characters I want it. I just forgot who the other one was. Don't remember if it's a character to worry about getting right now or not. I just know K doesn't care about this resource though. Yeah, K doesn't care about this resource, I keep forgetting. When I saw the mats, it stops to gold because she wants a different resource. I have to check it again. I'm always gonna have to check that website. That's fine. At least that's max, that's all that matters. It feels good to have Madame Kisaki. And that sucks that I just don't have this worked on. Not a big deal for now though. Since she's a special student, I don't have to worry about her level as much right now. But for everyone else, I mean, once I unlock level 90, I'm bringing her to 90. It is going to happen. I'll bring Mika's swimsuit to 90. I'll bring regular Mika to 90. I don't think I'm gonna bring a lot of suits to 90 though, but I know which ones I'm gonna put a hard focus on are the ones I'll put at 90. Other ones that might go to 90 will probably be like honorable mentions, like certain supports or Momoy that are striker. I know I'll probably end up doing that. Yeah. Oh, I did not get that. Man, I can't tell you how much I can't wait to start getting expert permits from hitting max level. I don't think I'm gonna hit it in this patch. I'll probably end up hitting it next patch. Well, most likely next patch, yes. Now for this.
行き先に悩んだ時にはわらわに申し付けよ。すぐに人を手配しよう。お声掛けいただければどこでも現部紹介は参ります。
Since I maxed her out, I'm probably not gonna focus this right now, cause like I don't know when I'll raise another Shinhaijin student. I will probably grab these out of here though, cause Kisaki wants it, and of course that, and I will go to my way for that. Probably get everything in here. Guess Rachel probably wants this, which is probably why this is here. It would be nice to grab this, but might want to focus this by then. I'll try to grab these as well. So I think this first page is going to be the one I focus on. It's also a chance to get this. Golly, I need to farm this so bad. This wouldn't be too bad to farm, though. Problem is, I need this more. I need this so much more right now, man. Oh, man. I need so many of these. This is fine. This matters more to me right now, I guess. I think I have enough of these to do something in the minigame. Well, I think I can only open one thing actually, so maybe I should just wait to use that. It's funny that they had a special PV for this event, supposedly. I came across it on accident, given that this event came out. It just came around when I was looking at everything. A little bit surprised. Only 15. Maybe this for now. I'll do that for now instead of focusing the other thing. I was tempted to. Thank you, Rachel, though. 仙外峡が誇る月影祭をご堪能ください。そなたのためにお楽しみを用意した。存分に楽しんでいくがよい。じゃが食べ過ぎには注意じゃぞ。Okay. Yo, it's gonna suck when I have so much credits I need to farm somehow. I can't focus that because doing the missions for doing credits requires better mystic damage. I can't be bothered to do that right now. Even though I need to start work amethysts thanks to this particular mission. I'm gonna change my tune the way I structure the streams for that. I'm just waiting till after Fest to do it, sadly. What is this? Fuck. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't want to think about that right now. Oh, that's crash out for me, man. That is going to be stressful. That's going to be fun. It is going to be fun. Ugh. Oh, that one is going to be fun. Now, I was able to do this particular stage without needing to use Automar, so it makes me want to take her out and put some kind of like damage dealer here or something. But all these ones have a steep cost. Well, I could have been fine here. That is tempting, actually. That is tempting, actually. I feel like that's very unnecessary, though, because she, like, Hoshell just pushed them away, and I don't want that. I'm gonna use her, but I don't want to lower attack speed. At that point, just Aru is better. Who would I use and why, though? This move is, like, not that good. But I could do it. I could do it. Could use her, but she pushes everyone away. I don't know if I want that. Yeah, I don't know if I want that. I don't know if it might be good for the second team, though. But then, what would I even put for that team? I think I have an idea, but I don't know if it'll work. I mean, it's an option. It's an option. However, same cost, a little bit higher at a baseline. That's funny. It's tempting actually, but I don't know if I want to do that. Technically, it would make it easy to cycle everyone though. I might do it actually. My problem with this though is I wonder if she'd be better for a different team. If I wanted to use Akane, but I guess it's fine. Kisaki's a little bit stronger. She's giving a bigger buff to Hasumi swimsuit. This should be interesting. The team I'm gonna clear regardless. This first team is good enough for this stage, more than good enough. Man, I wish I had Seiya swimsuit while having Kisaki. It'd been pretty interesting for this. But alas, I had to skip her. I did not know what a fast better was, even though I was like, I'm pretty sure I was at 180 out of 200. I could have popped the spark for her. Damn, definitely been under 100 with my pulls for fast, which was not ideal. Bitch still put us up for her, whatever, bro. Whatever. Did worse than last time. Isn't that something? Probably is the way that the suit is rotating in the beginning, to be honest. Second team. I still feel like the team can do it. The problem is the what do I tell you is forcibly being there is fucking me over. So, Kazusa, I'm gonna split you. Grab you. This is tempting to do this. I'm not gonna do that. I'm wondering about doing Shroko here for this, even though I haven't worked on Shroko swimsuit in a while. But it is tempting. Okay, then she would lower the cost of everyone in the first rotation, so I'm gonna do that actually. You know what? This is fine. I kind of want to Shroko in the beginning though, but I don't know when Miyako will appear. If I end up doing these two don't appear right after, it's not gonna feel good. I need to keep one of them. That's fine. Before is definitely gonna give me an advantage in the beginning for sure. Dude, this one got hit 3 of them. Bruh. 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 I'm gonna get pissed off. This fucking bot, man. Okay. Okay. I feel like I have to wait till he fucking does that. He does it every time, like right at the end. It pisses me off. Do this in the beginning if I can. Do this. Do this. Do this. He still ends up doing it. I knew I should have waited. Not a big deal for now. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Thank you. Holy shit, man. Out of my face. Okay, I was just much better just spamming the skills. I figured as much. This is how it was when I had to use Rabu in here. I was much better. Much better. I'll take it. Now, can a second team do this in time? Or a third team? Fuck no. No. Do I want to leave it like this? I mean, I always like that I have an assist that I can use if I want to do like the highest stage. I don't want to do that. But it would be fun because I could have, I didn't realize someone had a casual center just chilling in here. That sounds kind of cool. I've seen what Harriet's skill looks like. I really like it. She would have been nice, but she would have been even nicer. I really want to get spooked by this student during Fest. She is really freaking good. This is hilarious to me. I do find that hilarious. Alright. I'm satisfied with this. I am satisfied with this. I'm not satisfied with this all of a sudden. Fucking damn it. That irritates me. Damn. 150 would have been a benchmark because that would have brought it to 100. Whatever. I'm not gonna bother trying to improve that. maybe later this week I can show a better clear because I'll have 2 more times to do the joint firing drill. Oh shit! I just realized that. How do I want to structure Saturday stream? That's gonna be a problem. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do joint firing drill in a relationship story stream because my stream will be too long. I may have to actually just skip this entirely and see if I can do the whole relationship story stream, then do this later in the same stream. Damn, I'm just now realizing that. That's going to suck. Well, anyways, if I can improve this score later this week, at least on Friday I'll show a better clear, I guess. I don't know. It always ends up like this. Usually not the greatest in the beginning, but then sometimes I can better it later. Sometimes it's just like that. But for what the score is, it's not too bad. Jam. Pyroxene. Crazy, played this game long enough, I did not know how to say it until I heard someone else say it, so... Pyroxene. But, what should I grab out of here now? I think I'm still gonna focus the, this stuff here. Too many students that want this. It's annoying. I say too many students that want this. The upcoming students, Kisako's one of them, but the other one being K, the one I plan to spark on, wants this. Yes, that is a problem for me. Should I do that first, or should I go over here and try to do this? Looking better, I thought it would at the very least. Maybe I should do these. Maybe I should come back to these two later and focus on these. I need these 3 for Kisake. This I need if I get Shark of Terror, but regular sale wants this resource as well that I plan to pull for. I don't even know why I keep doing the drag. If I'm not mistaken, Shark of Terror also wants the totem. That's gonna be rough. Okay. For now, I probably shouldn't buy this yet. I should just get it out of the shop. Maybe. Freak that. I want to actually grab it now, to be honest. Doesn't matter when I get this. I need this. It's always tempting to use these right now, but I feel like I do need to wait. Because I can make a 777 with this. I'm gonna wait till we do a specific stream. Also, I said before, I'm gonna say it again. It's tempting to UE 40 my Mika right now, but I don't want to do that yet. It is tempting. Is there anything I should get out of here, or should I wait? Sometimes I feel like I should wait before I do anything over here. But I know the stuff I do need. Originally, with Grand Assault coming up next week, I wanted to focus grabbing Grand Assault medals. I thought I could get her next week, but I just did not realize that I won't get a chance to actually get her, which is why I'm doing the relationship story stream this Saturday. But Yeah. Anyways, I thought about focusing trading, but I still think I might just focus Aptos, or maybe I should do these more. I don't know. A part of me does, a part of me doesn't. A part of me keeps thinking I should probably wait till after Fest to see what I want to grab out of here. Because it would suck to just buy a bunch of Millennium just to find out I end up using enough of it for one character, just because I don't end up getting both. RSNK. So I want to wait before that. So maybe I'll probably do that. These ones I'm keeping no matter what, because I need to save up enough to max her. I just need to buy this 4 times, so I need 200 of these. I just need 20 else from her. And then I have her. Unless I end up getting spooked by her during Fest, that would actually be sad if that happens. What about these? I don't know if I'll use these for anything else particularly other than technos and whatnot. Produce this. Could use more of those. Birds have gun aggression hygiene stuff, but kind of want to wait to see what I can do with Kisaki before I just start grabbing more. So I should actually raise some of her abilities if I can. I don't think I can do any right now. Because that was the choice I made. But I know I'll start working on it tomorrow, so there's more chances for that, I suppose. Tempting to just max out Millennium stuff, but that is not something I want to do. Tempting to work on Gehenna, tempting to work on Trady. It's very tempting to work on Trady, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, I do kind of want to do that. I'm close to finishing out Mika. I think I need like 12 of these technos to do that. But do I want to do that? Now I'm wondering if I should just wait, give it enough time. Yeah, I'm thinking I probably should do that. It'd be nice to just say that for somebody else at the moment. Whereas this is kind of tempting to grab. I'm always hoping I can get Battle Hoshino, because now I've gotten Hoshino swimsuit. Now I just need the last Hoshino. Yeah, I have to think about that a bit more. I don't wanna be too hasty with that one. But for the most part, I guess that's it. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Nothing really much going on today, but I need to make up for my transgressions yesterday. So there is that to talk about now, because that really irritated me when the stream did that. Like, let me do this. I don't want to wait till relationship story stream. Can't do it in that stream. That's gonna be too long, and that's gonna be just before the Deck of Grammaton story starts. Because the next stream will end up being the Grand Assault, which will be the only other time I'll actually speak about this. So it's either now or I do it next week. I'm not gonna do it on. I mean, I could do it on Friday stream. I don't want to do that on Friday stream. So yeah, this over here. Another Momotaka appeared over here. I believe it was Sumire, for whatever reason. I don't know why, but man, we got a lot of these to do, by the way. I haven't touched this since the Magical Girls banner. So, man, this is going to be one hell of a stream, man. Can't wait. Also, I might need to check out what the heck going on over here. Can I even click this? Oh. What'd that do? I don't know what that did. Okay. Worry about that another time. By another time, I'll probably look into that web event thing. I need to focus them because sometimes I give a decent amount of power is over there. I should probably do that. So, I'm not making this mistake again because I gotta talk about this. So I want to do things right. In order to do that, this means I'll just preemptively do this. I don't want to do this, but y'all are just gonna see a black screen for a little bit if you don't mind. So, there is, I guess I should start from the beginning. I have to repeat myself on that part. Now that they announced the Decagrammon story, Chapter 3, quote unquote Part 1, even though when this is all available, it's going to be all at once. So I wish I could wait to do it, but this particular Decagrammon story is pretty special, more than I thought it would be. I never really looked into it fully. I only knew about certain things because it was quite impossible for me to avoid it. It just like appeared on YouTube at one point. Early on, mind you. I think that was like before I even did like the Rabbit Squad story, I heard about it. Something like that. Probably the Rabbit Squad for like Volume 4, Chapter 2, actually. If I had to say one thing. I'm pretty damn depressed about it. I was like, what the going on, bro? But, anyways, like I usually do when story main story gets announced, I go to see how long the story is to find out what I'm getting myself into. And usually I don't have a problem with that when uh, not knowing about it for a while. But I knew for a fact the story was going to be a big one. Not because of what I've heard and quite literally could not avoid my eyes of seeing without even clicking the video. That there's some special things that is going to be happening during this story. We're not going to probably experience anything crazy, as I'm pretty sure this is going to be more of like an introduction getting into it, maybe a little bit of a catch up, if you will, because God, there's a lot I don't remember. I had to go look at some things to do that, but here is the bottom line. I tried to research, or in this case, search online to see if I can find where the heck it's at. This particular story, but for whatever reason, I could not find it. Maybe I should actually start this like this. But yeah, I can bring it with me. Actually, I saw the people. I always wanted to. But you know, when I tried to search for this online, I could not find this for like somewhere upwards of like an hour. Trying to particularly find this. Any information I could find actually. I was honestly pretty upset that I couldn't find like anywhere I could figure out where the heck the what's the word I use for it? Anyways, you know what? I'm just gonna get into this. I can just like this for a second because there's something I want to share. I kind of want to look this up before I finish this. I really like this video. Ever since I thought it was really cool. You know, this was just the whole trailer. I love how this is shown. Anyways. Let's go over here. I found this website. This was not easy to find, by the way. This was not easy to find. Because nowhere online told me, oh, how long is the deck of Graviton Chapter 3 sharing? I'll even look at all this because I want to scroll everything for myself. I scrolled down this trying to figure out what the heck going on. But, so, first half, middle episode, second. This is chapter 2 story. Let's fast forward a little bit. This is where we're at, we're all the way down here. I don't think we saw these trailers yet, have we? These are JP. Let's worry about that. This is where we're actually at. We're here. Part 1. The story is episode 1 through 9, which is interesting. I already knew how long it was going to be in terms of the first one, but the fact that this story goes on for 4 parts, it's gonna look like this. Yeah, that's for JP. This is what really caught my attention. How long this is. And the thing that's even crazier is this. That this story is linked to event story, which the event story is the Battle of the Steel Continent, which is basically where chapter 2 ended at. And I haven't exactly forgotten that. During the end of chapter 2, everyone was preparing for that battle on the Steel Continent. And I remember at the end of it, we had found out that Steel Continent's more of an entity rather than a place. Which, that's interesting. I don't remember everything. I hope we get like a decent recap of this and so try to look into it. But anyways, this patch, we're gonna get this. And I'm pretty sure next patch we're gonna get this because something special happens in part 2. I don't know exactly what, but if I had to say, it probably has to do with this over here. Because I was told that we're gonna get a special raid, which means we're not gonna have like a grandest of the total set next patch and probably the one after that. Forget how long it actually is, but just the more important thing is looking at how many episodes there is. It has 2 separate parts to it. The episodes from 1 to 26 of the regular Decagrammon chapter. Then the Battle on the Steel Continent is 1 to 29 episodes. That is long. That is very long. I forgot to answer. How long is that actually? That's 55 episodes? That's 55 episodes in total. Making this the longest story in the game, I'm pretty sure. I think this is going to end up being longer because of the special event that is, S-tier. The event, which I never experienced it in this format, because of course it's my first time experiencing this. But apparently they did this with the final volume, way back in the past, because it's going on 5 years older, huh? So apparently the final volume with the fights that happened in there, the special, people specifically said, I like how it says Malkuth, but Malkuth, this person, she is a world raid, which is why they're not going to be going into it. I'm looking forward to that. But at the same time, I guess before I wasn't looking forward to it because I didn't have Kisaki. Now I have Kisaki. Maybe this won't be that bad. Maybe it won't be that bad. But absolutely cannot wait for this. 55 episodes. I think the highest in total that we experienced in a single chapter, if I'm not mistaken, was Volume 1, Chapter 3, and that had 43 episodes. So that gives a bit of context how long this is. And knowing me, if I, like, let's imagine this for a second. I started this game after everything finished of the Deca Girl Touch already. I tried to do a full that where I try to do it once I can all at once. I don't think I could even do this event all at once. I don't know if I could do this event all at once, because that's how long it is. So the fact that it's releasing in parts is pretty important to mention. As far as I know, part 1 and 2 are going to be pretty close to each other. If you pay attention to this was a bit of a different thing. I don't know what this really means. I doubt this is happening in the same patch. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen because the patch doesn't end till like, what, the 25th? It said. Because on the 26th of May, we're going to get the free pulls, but the free pulls is not in this patch. So it's safe to say part 2 probably going to happen like right after like the free pulls start. That's what I think. It's going to happen right when the free pulls start. Okay. So it'll probably be on the 26th on Global. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll end up waiting the same amount of days for this one. I don't know. I doubt they're going to do part 2 and 3 in the same patch. I don't know. Something tells me it's going to end up... It's going to be interesting. I don't know how they're going to do it. I have no idea. Usually, the way that Global has been doing everything is it's been pushing banners so close to each other that we end up skipping patches that we usually have a dry patch in it. So it makes me think that these might be closer together than we think for all we know. Maybe they'll end up having one patch where we have 2 parts in the same place. I doubt that though. But I want to assume that it's going to probably be a lot closer together when we do this. But I'm so grateful I found this. I wanted to share this yesterday, but the stream ended. But I can't tell you how grateful I am to find this because the wiki doesn't talk about this. No one online for the JP side, everywhere I searched, did not share it. All it talks about is chapter 2. And then of course the global side of chapter 2, which I find very weird. This is how long it is. And it's actually gonna end up being longer than we think because the event thing is pretty special. Because I saw clips of it. We end up getting a special type of, should I call it interaction? Or progress? Or progression? Where we get to mess around with the chibi girls in the ship. I don't know what ship it is, but you know, it's the ship we were in during the final one. I forgot the name of it. I'm not gonna try to remember the name of that ship. Full documentary on but there was that. Yeah. I guess there's something I end up brushing up on was actually the names of the 3 chibis here. Which, I guess I could. Not that. Okay, I did. I at least bothered to do this. Because why not? Do that. But these 3, I at least want to brush up what their names were. Because it was pretty easy to forget them, despite me doing the stream all at once for chapter 2 of Deca Girl story. I'm soft 4. I still don't know if I'm straight anyway, but I'm pretty sure that's how I pronounce it. I'm soft 4. Because I can even go over here, because I like how they put everything in here to be like, oh yeah, this is like the dialogue that happened for the story. But yeah, and you can see their names here. See? Right there. I just wanted to brush up on it. I'll make sure I don't forget the names, because I remember during chapter 2, there was such a big focus between These three and their big sister, quote unquote. Them all preparing to do all this, even though I still don't really know what motivates them. I don't remember what motivates them, but they don't take me nuts. So that's all that matters. What motivates them to do this type of push like this. Honestly, I wonder what would have happened if we didn't get the game development department told. To be honest, the thing that really gets me from all the things I tried to avoid spoiler wars on this game would probably be this character, Kay. She changed so much in this particular story. I'm just like, what the hell happened? Obviously, I don't want to actually know, but when I do a story, I want to find out how she turned into this. Given that if I started, she was still a robot. And I'm sure when we start this next part of the story, soon, she probably will still be a robot. So, look forward to that. Anyways, I think that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. I really wanted to share this yesterday because I think I had a more fresh mindset of discussion regarding this. Now I'm just like, I feel like there's more I could say, but 55 episodes. In terms of like playtime, this is gonna take me until I have to clear, I'm sure. And what makes it worse is that I'm pretty sure the event that this was attached to, because the battle is still counted as the event, right? So I don't know how long this really is going to be as a result. But part 2 is where we get a big push. For whatever reason, they give us chapter 3, episode 10, then it leads into this event. Which is, like I said, it's going to be the focus next patch. Most likely, is my guess, since this patch is too long. But then, how are they going to do part 3? Are they going to squish them both together in the same patch, I wonder? I wonder if they will. If they do, then what about the next one after this? I don't know. The biggest problem is that someone told me that this particular world raid is gonna have this boss having 2 different phases. That's true, that's gonna be crazy. I wish I didn't know about that, but this is not the same particular type of fight that you would normally do in the game. I'm actually excited, actually. I don't know. What do you guys think, though, about this sword? Yeah, I'm definitely excited for this. But the first episode is probably not going to be that long, because obviously we only get episode 1 through 9 for this patch. I even saw in the past notes this episode 1 through 9, so it's going to end up following the same format of episode that I guess is longer. But the second part's going to probably be the longest out of all of them, I'm pretty sure, because the fact that we only get the normal chapter at 11, and the battle still counts as 3 episodes, makes me wonder. It makes me wonder. I don't know. Yeah. 4 parts. Will we start seeing these trailers? I haven't seen a trailer yet for this yet, so I'm sure Grow gonna end up doing this probably just when this comes out, I assume. Because again, K still looks like this. I can't believe I laughed for like a good 2-3 minutes when I looked at this. It still looks silly to me. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love it. But yeah. How long is this film going for? 2 hours. So it wasn't too bad. I guess there's one thing I need to check. How did my voice come out? Because when it comes to the browser, the thing is too loud and sometimes it drowns out my voice. I wouldn't be surprised if it's doing that now. That was why I tried to lower this. But you know. Doesn't really help that much. But yeah. Even though it's not like the last stream of the week, originally I thought about talking about this toward the end of the week and be like, yeah, we're gonna do this right before next stream, which would have been Grand Assault stream if I did during that stream, then did this. And sure, we could have done it like that. You see, now cause I really like this trailer. Probably the most excited I've been since I started this game. When I first saw this trailer, I was like, damn. Compared to like all the other PV or preview trailers, like this one just like looks so good. Greatest thing is I was actually able to experience watching this on in game, which usually is typically not long. But, yeah. Okay. Okay, that's enough of that. That is enough of that. So, next stream is going to be the event story. I plan to, I guess I'll open the next scheduled stream. I also haven't made the thumbnail for the stream I have to do on Sunday being a Genshin stream, so this week gonna have like a lot going on. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If there's anything else, I guess one last thing I want to check and then end this. I could have at least had the music play while doing that, but I had to see how my voice came out because I always feel like I have to change something every time. It is what it is. Um, let this play one more time. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Um, I don't know how this pass is gonna go. Cause I feel like there's always something I'm forgetting. But since this pass is gonna be 2 weeks long, I can always structure everything in preparation for it to come next. Originally, I thought about delaying myself doing part 1 a decade ago. I thought just because if I just wait till part 2 and do everything, it might just be good. But I'm so excited for the story that I just have to do it. I just have to do it. I need to see this. I'm just like wondering, how long will this be in total when I actually share everything? I can't wait to find out. Because the event portion is like very, very wildly different than just normally playing the story and then having something structured alongside it. It's not exactly what you'd expect. I guess I normally don't know what to expect when it comes to the story. I just heard so many insane things about it, so I'm very excited about it. Notifications. I'm gonna let the song cycle one more time. I still have to let this finish. This is like the longer form of the actual trailer thing. so I want to listen to it again. And now this just plays in my head thinking about that was the story. The story is long, very long. But the way it's structured, I wonder how long it's going to be. That the first two episodes or parts is the big deal. But that's why I ended. So probably the last time I showed this. But I wanted to share this because this is very important. It's very important that I share this because I don't think anyone knows how long this story is until you experience it. I suppose on JP, so people that really experience it know how long it is. But for the love of God, I could not find anywhere to find this. I lucked out finding this website because I had to go through a lot. I couldn't simply search it. I had to like actually really look for it. So it's really nice that I found this website. But yeah. Obviously, there's more I could have read to like catch up on things because it talks about chapter two and goes into chapter three's story, which has four parts. Like I said, I don't know how they're gonna structure this on global. I look forward to seeing how that goes. But we are in for the long haul, people. I can't wait. With that, I forgot this looks like this. It just looked like that on the side. Okay, yeah, I'm out. Yeah, thank you for watching. Luke Black Bunnies, or if you haven't, subscribe if you haven't to the channel. Hit the bell so you'll be notified when a video goes up on the channel, all that good stuff. And we will definitely cover the story. It'll just end up being next week Friday. As for everything else, don't know. It just like this patch is 2 weeks long. It's just like gonna be a structured amount of time. In the future, we could talk about what happens with next week at the very least. But we'll be back on Friday to see the event story. So I'll see you guys.